Nurse. How you guys holding up here?
Fine. Yeah, we're just peachy.
Terrance seems kind of zonked, though.
Well, I'd be wiped out by now. So would I.
Well, he's a gutsy kid.
Excuse me, I need a drink of water.
Tinkerbell, would you just hold up a minute?
I've got a major thirst going here, Uncle Trevor.
I just want to see how you're doing. I'm not going to preach to you.
Can I get a guarantee on that?
Guaranteed. I just want to see that you're okay, that's all. I miss you.
Oh, yeah?
You know, when I can't talk to you, when you're just around, I love you, Tinkerbell. I want to make sure you're okay.
Well, I'm okay. I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be?
Ever since Will called me, I've been nothing but a total wreck. He is plotting something evil. I can hear it in his voice.
He's not going to do anything stupid, and he can't hurt you anymore, okay?
Will is an animal, and I've wounded him with this rape charge. He feels cornered, and he feels panicked, and him talking to Stephen proves that.
Well, he didn't accomplish anything, did he?
He's so sick. He has twisted that night completely around. He honestly does not believe that he's raped me.
He knows what he did. Deep down inside, he knows.
He blames me. He blames me for the rape. He blames me for reporting him. He's bent on destroying me.
Look, he is not going to accomplish it, all right? He's not going to succeed. Period.
Craig, that night that it happened, the night that he was at the house, he was going through my things. Maybe he was looking for proof of that cash transfer or something.
I told you before. I handled the transfer electronically, and I covered my tracks.
I know, but he was looking for something.
Well, there's nothing for him to find. There's no proof that we were having an affair together, no proof that you were blackmailing me. So just forget about it, okay?
I would love to forget about it. I've tried to forget about it. I wish it never happened. Meeting Will and going back to my apartment. Oh, and when I think about that place, my stomach just turns upside down and I get cold.
Look, you don't have to go back there, okay?
Eventually, I do. I have to clean it out. I just can't face it.
What are you doing here, Will?
Hey, baby, what's happening?
Article 99 is 100% entertaining.
Nothing like male bonding.
Today's MASH.
So, system you got here?
Wonderfully acted.
I need you, okay? I need you.
Women across America will hope Ray Liotta makes house calls.
Oh, I hope so.
Kiefer Sutherland rates 100 in 99.
Sky's the limit, Doctor.
Sounds good to me.
Don't miss it. Article 99. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
You know the feeling. You check one more time to make sure they're okay. Children's Tylenol knows the feeling, too. That's why we're constantly checking, then rechecking, to be sure the ingredients that go into our medicine meet Tylenol's stringent demands for purity, quality, and consistency. Because when you care, you can never be too careful.
And for sneezing, aches, and congestion, try Children's Tylenol Cold.
The next time you and the family sit down to a healthy breakfast, consider where your sweetener comes from. Mine comes from
pure natural sugar, a sweetener only nature could make.
I've got Germac, bounce back, beautiful hair.
Germac and new Germac Plus give your hair strength to bounce back beautiful.
I've got Germac, bounce back, beautiful hair.
Oh, my favorite shirt, it's my brother's fault. It collects so much dirt.
Oily, icky stains, well. Mama lifts them out with A-L-L, stain lifter.
That's all.
It's time to look at soft skin in a whole new light. Introducing Light Caress, new light fragrance. Still leaves skin softer than soap can. New Light Caress. Before you dress, caress.
You gonna answer my question? What are you doing here? Were you harassing my friends? I don't want you here. Get out!
Brother, you are unbelievable. And if you're here to intimidate Gloria, you can forget about it.
Shut up, Lawson. You don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
What's going on?
Good, doctor, which is exactly what you're going to need.
Calm down. Calm down. I don't want to tell you. Greg, I'm not looking. I don't mean any harm. Okay? I'm just here to straighten out the confusion. Honestly, things have gotten so twisted around. I'm deeply sorry about the misunderstanding.
What?
I deeply regret any pain that I've caused, however inadvertently.
Inadvertent? Why don't you shut the hell up and get out of here?
We have to settle this before anyone else gets hurt.
Unbelievable. I don't believe what I'm hearing. Do you think we're absolutely stupid? We all know what you've done.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Would you listen to me, please, just for old time's sake?
Well...
All right, look. The evening that started all of this was just the cap to the worst day of my life. Nothing was going right. Everything was going wrong. I felt depressed. I felt like I didn't have a friend in the world.
Well, you don't.
I thought that maybe I'd feel better after a drink. I should have known better because now I just wish that I'd gone home and gotten a good night's sleep, but I didn't.
You're not convincing me, Will.
I went to Kelly's looking for some warmth, maybe some people that were friendly. I met Gloria. We talked, we had a couple of drinks. She was so kind, Dixie. She listened to me. She understood my vulnerability, and she too was vulnerable. We had a good time at Kelly's. And then the evening progressed the way that evenings between adults sometimes do.
No, Will. That is not what adults do.
I thought that we both enjoyed the time we spent together. I know I certainly had a good time, but it was nothing that I thought we would pick up again. It was a one-time thing. That's it. I thought that she understood that.
You are such a liar,
I
Will.
told her I would call her. And I guess it was the way I said it, or I used the wrong words or something. Bull. I think maybe she felt that there would be a longer relationship. Something more meaningful, something deeper. And when nothing came of that night, she felt rejected. And I'm sorry about that. Gloria, you gotta understand, you had every right to feel let down. I acted like a child. I was oblivious to your needs. I was thoughtless. And I know that now. We had a tender evening together. And I ended up hurting you, but please understand that I never meant to do that. I think it was just because we weren't clear with each other. Or maybe we missed a few crucial steps of communication, or maybe I just read you wrong. But I'm sorry, please believe that. I really, truly am sorry. Can you? Can you believe that, please?
I can never believe you, and I can never understand.
No, Gloria,
no,
please.
It was rape. Okay, you did not misread any kind of signals. You came into my house, and you forced me, and I am not going to listen to another word that you have to say.
Gloria, listen.
Get away from me. Don't come near me.
Look at them. All dressed up, looking like the most respectable, most normal citizens of Pine Valley.
Yeah, well, they're not.
Who would have thought they could have so much hatred in them? That they could do what they did. They almost killed my child.
They didn't, and they're not going to get away with trying, all right? No matter what the verdict, you and Terrance have a win.
Terrance surviving was a victory.
Terrance has been extraordinary through this whole mess, and so have you.
What other choice do we have?
All rise.
This court is now in session. Now, I will not have this courtroom disturbed by any outbursts, any emotional scenes, anything whatsoever that I deem inappropriate, and I'll deal harshly with the offender. Mr. Foreman, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
In the case of the State versus Rod Jefferson, on the charge of ethnic intimidation, how do you find?
We find the defendant guilty.
And in the case of the State versus Rod Jefferson, on the charge of aggravated assault, how do you find?
We find the defendant guilty.
In the case of this State versus J. Ramsey, on the charge of ethnic intimidation, how do you find?
We find the defendant guilty.
And in the case of the State versus J. Ramsey, on the charge of aggravated assault, how do you find?
Guilty.
I want to lose weight, but
Which one? I don't know about all these, but Dynatrim works for me. How much have you lost? Well, this is what I looked like before. You did lose weight. 10 pounds in 1 month. And Dynatrim is so thick and filling, it helps me lose weight without feeling hungry. Come on. Really? With Dynatrim, I feel full, satisfied. And you're still losing weight? Without feeling hungry.
The Dynatrim weight loss plan fills you up to trim you down.
So, how's it looking there? Really, sorry to hear that. I'm into, but I've just been very busy. I've been brushing, but just not with Tartar Control Crest.
Tartar Control Crest helps stop tartar where it starts. It penetrates plaque before it hardens for easier cleanings, and more dentists recommend it.
That was easy. You know, I've been using a Tartar Control Crest.
The dentist's choice is the easy choice.
Ever hear this stuff?
Best Western always welcomes me wherever I might roam, reflecting the pride of the cities they call home. Best Western, it's not the same old place. Best Western, for my individual taste. Oh, Best Western.
Best Western, as individual as America itself.
When I want to be sure my dishes are clean, I don't rely on my reflection. I rely on Jet Dry Rinse Agent. Jet Dry rinses off invisible residues that detergents leave behind. Advanced cleaning formula Jet Dry. Now that's clean.
Which scoopable litter would the experts prefer? A leading litter or new Scoop Fresh cat litter? They both clump. But does your litter freshen between scoops? Well, that proves it. New Scoop Fresh freshens better between scoops.
On General Hospital.
He's your patient, and I'm your husband, and I think you have been obsessing on this case long enough.
Is there more than meets the eye?
Very glad you're here.
So am I.
Suspicions are raised.
There's something going on, right?
Tell me the truth. I have always told you the truth about your father. Everything?
It's their secret.
You were my first love.
Until now.
You and Dr. Quartermain, were you two lovers?
But who will suffer the consequence? General Hospital.
The defendants having been found guilty, I will set sentencing for 1 month from today. Court adjourned.
Miscarriage of justice, the verdict won't stand.
Yeah, better not.
Excuse me, guys. Got some unfinished business to do.
Nothing wrong. Not fair, and this is not going to be the last word either.
That's right. Where do we win our appeal? Then we'll see who's lying.
You guys are the only liars here. It's obvious the jury saw it the same way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Maybe the world isn't such a bad place after all, especially with you two out of it.
Well, as long as your kind's in it, it is a mess.
Well, tough. Because I'm going to be in it. And nothing's going to change. And you know what else? I'm going to have a life. While you two are pressing license plates.
Somebody should bust you in the mouth, you know that?
Oh, you sure you want to do that? I'm not alone anymore. So go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and try? Here.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
That depends on who you ask. You know, I feel sorry for you guys, man. You're so limited. You're limited by hatred and ignorance. It's ruined your lives. Can't you see that?
Let's go, fellas. Congratulations.
I knew that we would see some justice done. I'm very happy for you, Terrance.
Thanks. You did good, man. Man, can you believe these last few months, man? I mean, just look at what's happened to us. I mean, before I landed in the hospital, we were just kids in high school. Now everything's so different. Yeah. Look, why don't we make a pact?
What kind of pact?
For us to stay friends. I mean, everything else is inside out. Let's just let that one thing stay the same. All right?
Okay.
Sure. Terrance, I will be your friend forever, no matter what.
We'll all be friends. Hey, look, why don't we go to McKay's to celebrate?
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll meet you there.
All right.
All right.
I'll try to make it.
Great job, counselor. Pretty impressive for your first case.
Well, I had a lot of help, not the least of which was the jury. They had a tough one, and they did a good job.
Yeah, they were listening.
And they heard the truth. Terrance was credible, and so were his friends. Winning this one feels really good.
Yeah, it's nice for the good guys to win one for a change, isn't it?
You were a great help, Trevor. Let me buy you a cup of coffee?
I'd like that. Except I got a little family thing I got to take care of.
Some other time.
Yeah, great. Haley.
I gotta go.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Not so fast. This is an important day. It's like a family day for us, huh?
Yeah, well, I do have another family now, you know, and I really should see my husband.
Hey, hello, everybody. Great verdict, huh? Yeah, it sure was. Man, I can't tell you how proud I am of you. Yeah, feels great. You handle yourself so good. I mean, listen, I'm really thrilled, man. It's great. I'm just glad it's over. Look, I'm gonna go and get a milkshake. You know, I need a drink. And try to forget about all this stuff. McKay's, huh? Yeah, me and the gang are gonna go over there.
All right, well, bye.
Okay, Mom.
You have some fun?
I will. I love you.
I love you.
Look, I'll see you guys later, all right?
All right.
Thanks. All right.
Not so fast, Sam.
I've gone through one of the worst crises of my life, and I'm really tired of just walking around feeling like a bomb is about to drop.
You don't have to worry about that.
I'd like you to come to my place as soon as you can get there. I want to get this settled, once and for all.
Seem sort of quiet. I hope it's not because of what we did last night.
What do you think of the verdict? I can already see the creeps behind bars, and they're not going to be smirking for a long time.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Terrance.
We almost lost him on Lee. That freaks me out.
Yeah. When we left school today, you know, the four of us together, it was funny, you know, like the old days.
The old days are gone on Lee. They're not coming back.
I know.
I mean, we're in the here and now. And that's what we have to think about. We gotta just deal with what's happening and make the best of it.
I guess.
You guess? Today is all that counts. Today is what we have.
Yes, but it's kind of hard just to forget everything.
But it's better.
You're upset because of running into Haley.
I'm okay.
No, you're not, Brian. Maybe you shouldn't see her if it's so painful for you.
It's not Haley.
Why are you so down?
Because trials where pathetic jerks are dressed up in suits and pretending to be human beings, those are a downer, okay?
Yeah, but they were found guilty.
Yeah, and that's great, but man, it doesn't take away from the fact that they tried to kill my best friend. I still get shook up when I think about it, and seeing them today, it brought it all back, you know?
Yeah, guess Haley couldn't make it, huh?
We've heard enough garbage.
Dixie, you believe me, don't you? You've got to believe me. It all happened just the way I said. You've got to believe me.
I don't believe you. You disgust me.
Don't say that to me.
All these incredible lies on top of what you did to Gloria. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear a single word out of your mouth.
Please.
You better leave, Will. You better leave.
Dr. Martin, you've got to believe me.
I'm going to have to call security if you keep on like this.
But I haven't done anything.
You're disturbing the patients. You're harassing the staff. You're going to have to be let out of here unless you leave right away.
All right. You're all going to know the truth sooner or later anyway.
Thank you, Dr. Martin.
Okay, everybody. I think we all ought to get back to work now. Mona, let's go.
I am so sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I am so sick and tired of Will trying to manipulate me. I will not be his victim again.
He should not be allowed to come near you again.
He can try and throw all these little lies to everybody else, but he's not going to get to me with them because I know what he is and I know what he did.
That's right. I think Joe's right. I think we should all just try and forget that this happened.
Fine by me. I think, you need to get back to work.
Yeah. Wait, no. Why don't you rest for a minute, all right? I'll get you some tea.
Yeah? I'd like that. Thanks.
I'll be right back.
Are you okay?
I'm not. My mind is on overload. Did you know what we were just watching here?
Yes, an Academy Award-winning performance.
No, a psychopath.
Okay, whatever. Nobody believes Will. That's the bottom line.
No, they don't now, but look, Will is going to continue until he finds a way to get through to them.
Well, there is no way.
He will find a way. He will get the rape charges dropped. And his way is going to be through us.
There's no evidence. The only thing that ever existed was that videotape, and you've destroyed that by now, haven't you? Haven't you?
What's that? Mustard for turkey and chicken and stuff. French's creamy spread. But I use mayo on turkey. Hey, I thought you guys were cutting down on fat and cholesterol. Oh, yeah.
French's creamy spread, the right taste for light foods.
Babies spend a lot of time on their bottoms, so protecting against diaper rash is important. Desitin, it's the pediatrician's first choice, not just for treatment, but for protection, too. No baby's bottom should be without Desitin.
To taste delicious ice cream is to remember how it feels to be a kid. The excitement, the fun, the absolute joy. So taste some luscious, cool, creamy ice cream. Ice cream makes you feel like a kid again.
Watch me turn plain tuna into a real creamy meal. Creamy Noodle Tuna Helper. With oodles of creamy noodles your family will love.
Creamy Noodle Tuna Helper makes a great meal.
You'll love the way it disappears.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
Gold medal pairs take the ice at the World Challenge of Champions, plus the finish of the Iditarod Trail sled dog race, all Saturday on ABC's Wide World of...
After months of rehearsal and weeks of frenzied anticipation, the show everyone on Broadway has been waiting for is about to go on.
There's quite a crowd at the front of the back of the orchestra.
Hello! Noises Off, rated PG-13.
Starts Friday, March 20th. Beware. You can't always judge a product by its label, and ads for instant riches can lead to instant regrets. Get the facts. Find out which prices are too high, the right time to fly, and what brands to buy. Susan Warnick helps you make sense of it all.
There is no reason to panic. Just be educated and beware.
Susan Warnick's Consumer Journal. Weekdays on News Center 5. Nobody brings you closer.
Some kids treat Nikki like an outsider because she has epilepsy. Epilepsy doesn't make her weird or anything. She's fun to be with.
Kids with epilepsy. Let's count them in. Call the Epilepsy Foundation of America, 1-800-EFA-1000.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Ring of Fire, an Omnifilm now at the Museum of Science.
AIDS-infected blood spitter charged with attempted murder. Next Donahue.
Answer me. You destroyed the tape.
Oh, what is wrong with me? Where is my mind?
It's okay. Look, don't blame yourself. You've been through a lot lately, and there's still time.
We have to destroy that tape. If we don't, we're going to be destroyed. Dixie's going to know everything.
Okay. There's just one tape?
Huh?
You told me that there...
Yeah. I never had time to make another copy. I lied about that.
Okay, well, at least there's that.
Craig, I told you Will was going through my things.
But he just started to look, right? And he didn't find anything. That's probably why he got so mad.
Yeah. Maybe if he had found the tape, then he'd have left, and he would have never
must have been
done
what happened.
anything with
He didn't
with
find
me.
anything. I'm sure that's what happened. He was looking for something, and he couldn't find it. And so he got furious, and he attacked you.
Yeah.
Which means that the tape is still there. You've got to go back to the apartment, right, and get your stuff together for Wild Wind. Okay, you get the tape and get rid of it.
I'm going to get the tape, and I'm going to burn it. Come on, we don't have much time.
Okay, I don't think I should.
Hey, where are you guys going?
Craig and I were talking about going back to my apartment.
Wait, you want to go back there?
Yes. It was very nice of you to go and get a few of my things, but now I have to go back and get some more of my stuff. So I figured while I was on break.
All right, okay. You don't want to go alone, though. Wait a second, I'll go with you.
No.
No.
I think maybe, you should do this yourself.
Yeah.
You sure you want to do that, huh?
Yeah. I think Craig's right. This is something that I need to do for me. It's time I took care of my problems myself.
Yeah, of course, you're right. Okay.
So, I'm gonna leave and I'm not gonna take too much time.
All right.
So I'll see you.
Okay.
Have coffee with us.
Hey, I'd like to, but duty calls.
Work?
Janet.
Do you have to see her often?
Well, let's put it this way. It's a high-maintenance problem, at least until the baby's born.
You're really devoted to that baby, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess I am. It's a little person in there, growing. Did I tell you guys I saw the first sonogram the baby had?
No.
Yeah, there was this little shape in there with little legs kicking, sucking on the thumb.
Really?
Yeah, it was really great. Yep, there's a little bit of Trevor Dillon about to pop out on the world if I have my say about this. I also got to say it's probably going to be the longest 9 months in the history of the world.
Well, maybe there's a way to shorten that up a little bit.
Have you talked to your doctor lately?
No, I mean, call in the troops. Why should you have to stand on duty all by yourself?
Well, the volunteers ain't exactly lining up to humor the mother-to-be jailbird, you know what I mean?
I like volunteer work.
She'd be wonderful with Janet.
Oh, you're kidding me. I couldn't do that. It'd be like foisting the nuisance of the world on you. I couldn't do that to you. It's too much. It's asking too much.
Why don't you let me decide that?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? Friends help each other out, don't they?
Yeah, but this is above and beyond the call of duty with regards to friendship.
I want to try. You've done so many wonderful things for us. Why don't you let me give back a little, okay?
Well, okay. You're a dream. You can come now?
Sure. Can I meet you back at the counter?
Sure.
You blew into town during one of the worst crises myself or my son have ever known. You snuck behind my back and insinuated yourself into my son's life.
I think Terrance appreciated my support.
You have no right to disturb him. You abandoned us.
Livia, we've gone over this 1,000 times. Terrance is my son.
That's been true since the day he was born. Is that all you can say? He's your son?
Yes, he is my son. Why in heaven's name are you so dead set against letting me into Terrance's life? I mean, are you really that afraid that he might want me there? Is that it? I mean, are you threatened?
Don't be ridiculous.
Hey, listen. I mean, I'm not saying that what I did was right when I left you pregnant all those years ago. I mean, it was wrong. It was a terrible thing to do. It was horrible. But I've admitted that. Can't we move on? Can't you and I work together to make Terrance's life the best that it can be now?
Work together? I have worked for the last 17 years to make his life good. For you, I think it's a little too late.
Yes, I've acknowledged that. I am late. I'm late, all right? I mean, what I did was just unforgivable. But I'm here. And I want to be a father to my son. Now, why can't Terrance get to know me? Why are you so terrified of that?
Because it will tear him apart. It will destroy him.
Oh, come on. No, I don't think so. And listen, there is no real reason for me to continue to hide my identity and keep it a secret here.
Have you lost your mind?
Look, Terrance is not a 4-year-old child. Terrance is an intelligent, courageous, brave young man who exhibited, such wonderful bravery and restraint on that witness stand. I mean, he's up to seeing and meeting his father.
Well, I disagree.
Why don't we let him decide?
No!
He has a right to know. And eventually, whether you like it or not, I'm gonna tell him.
I'm home. There you guys are. Hiya, honey. Well, what's wrong? This is usually your favorite part of the day. Oh, bad headache. Let me help. I'll take the kids. You take a Motrin IB. The doctor says it's the same medicine as in prescription Motrin, but in non-prescription strength. Really works on my headaches. So go relax. I'll take care of Mr. Duck.
Motrin IB, the relief of Motrin in non-prescription strength.
It's a funny face, it's a silly circus poodle, it's a brontosaurus, it's Magna Doodle. With accessory sets, you can trace out a zoo, stamp ducks on a train, make your sailboat blue.
Magnadoodle's so much fun, and now there are even accessory sets with stamps, stencils. Your kids can even add color.
Make a big castle, a home for your king. With accessory sets, you can doodle most anything.
Magnadoodle and 8 different accessory sets, each sold separately from Tyco.
Who says you can't have it all? Not me. And certainly not Fruit of the Loom. They have all the styles you'd ever want, with all the comfort you'd ever need. All in the feminine style collection from Fruit of the Loom.
Now Nestle Crunch is 10% bigger, so it's even more scrumptious.
Chocolate is scrumptious when it crunches, that's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Now 10% bigger.
Scrumptious.
Go see my granddaughter. Thank you, Jesus.
Think about your daydreams and what you would do if you won $1 million out of the blue. Miracles can happen for you. Publishers Clearinghouse, the house where dreams come true.
Hi, I'm Jane Whitney, the host of Night Talk, a new national late-night talk show based here in Boston, right here on Channel 5. On Night Talk, we don't just interview celebrities or tell jokes. We talk to real people about real issues. And that's why we're taping here in Boston, because we want a studio audience that has something to say. The tickets are free, and we tape in the evening so you can come after work. All you have to do is call 617-433-4352. See you soon.
You wouldn't dare.
Terrance has a right to know that I'm his father.
If you dare tell him, I will drag you into court. I will prove your negligence as a father, and I will get a court to award me 18 years back child support.
Look, I've told you that money is no object here. I'll give you anything you need.
Oh, really? Well, try me, because I will roast you on a skewer in court.
That's it. That's it. Look, I've had it with trying to do the right thing here. I came here to see my son, anxious to make up for what I did. But it's impossible to try to communicate with a selfish, possessive avenger who has no idea but want to nail my hide to the wall rather than to give her son what he needs.
He doesn't need you.
You know what? You need help. You are sick. You need to deal with your problem before you mess up your son's life yourself.
Well, I appreciate your concern, but I don't have a problem.
The hell you don't! 18 years of nursing this vile hatred for me. Trying to carve off a pound of my flesh. You need to get to that, sister. Because you're messing up everybody's life around here.
You know, you flatter yourself, and I don't know who you think you're talking about, because I haven't messed up anybody's life. My son is just fine, and I'm the one who's been doing the caring for him.
Yeah, I know that. I understand that. And the man upstairs know how much I respect that. You keep on caring for him. You hear me? Because every day that he gets to know me as Sam Nichols, you understand, it's just going to intensify the shock when he finds out that it's not true. You think that's going to endear him to me? It's just going to make him hate me that much more. Even more than you do. But you see, I think that's maybe what you want. Is that it? Is that the thing that's gonna make you happy, you...
I can't stand that guy these days, Livy, but you know he's right. Terrance deserves to know.
Oh, man. A toast to justice.
Cheers.
Justice.
All right.
Oh, hello, folks. How's everybody doing, huh? Well, you remember me, don't you? Ed Jones, Immigration and Naturalization Service?
Sure. What can we do for you, Mr. Jones?
Well, you just carry on. I just stopped by to observe and report, you know.
Do you want a milkshake or something?
Well, I don't mind if I do. Coffee, please. Cream, no sugar.
Okay, sure.
Thanks, Mom. Tell me something. Shouldn't you kids be in school?
Yeah, but we're in court waiting for the final verdict on Terrance's trial.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. How'd it go?
Creeps were found guilty.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you want to ask us something?
Well, actually, I'd like to speak to Terrance here. You know, get a friend's perspective on the young newlyweds.
So does that mean we can move on?
That's a ticket.
Okay, well, listen, what do you say we go home? We got an empty, quiet house.
All right.
Terrance, see you later.
Yeah.
Congratulations again, Mr. Jones.
You wanted to ask me some questions?
Just one, really. Are they for real?
Yeah. I mean, are they? I mean, you should have seen them before you came in. They can't stay away from each other.
Yeah? How long's it been going on?
Oh, a while. I don't know exactly, you know, how long, but I was there from the start, I can tell you that. And then it was just like, wham, you know. They were head over heels, and there was no doubt that they'd end up together.
You don't say. And what about Haley Vaughn?
What about her?
Well, didn't she end her relationship with Mr. Bodine rather abruptly?
Yeah, but what's the difference? I mean, look, she and Brian just had a very volatile thing going on, and they argued a lot. But Aunt Lee, she's devoted to Brian. And once he saw what a great catch he had, you know, to the altar.
Yeah, so you think they are for real?
Don't get much realer than that, you know? Look, they're good people. They stood by me through my trial. They even testified for me. They're the best. I'll tell your whole department the same thing.
Yeah, okay. But, I don't know, this Aunt Lee is, Haley Vaughn thing, it doesn't add up.
Look, I told you, they didn't get along. They fought all the time. And then she met somebody else and she fell in love with him and they got married. You know, now she's happy as a clam. Go figure.
Lame.
Perfect. Perfect.
Trevor!
What's this?
Well, I thought you might like some company. I hope you don't mind.
The more the merrier, I guess. Ever been in a prison?
Not personally. I mean, not myself.
I know what you mean. It's okay.
It must be kind of boring having to lie down all the time.
Well, it beats working laundry room.
Yeah, I guess so.
And the decor is so much more congenial, not to mention the space is bigger. Twice the size of a cell and lots less bars.
But you don't get to see that many people. I mean, it must be kind of lonely.
Oh, I have Trevor. And I count on him, you know?
And his time being so constricted with work, I really look forward to our time alone. It's very precious to see the three of us are a little family.
Trevor told me that you'd already picked out a name for the baby.
Amanda.
That's beautiful.
So, like I said, our family time is very precious to me.
Well, female companionship would be nice too, wouldn't it?
I got Georgia. She's one of the matrons here.
Oh.
She's the real goods, you know, down to earth, sincere. None of this condescension you get from the junior league type do-gooders. Georgia and I are friends.
Well, Sarah would like to be a friend, too.
Why?
Well, she knows I'm concerned about you, so she's concerned about you.
How sweet.
I really would like to get to know you, Janet.
So, Trevor, you must be so stressed, what with Haley hitching up with that evil Will Cortland.
Yeah, if I could get my hands on Will, I'd kill him.
No, you can't do anything like that. Because then they'd arrest you and put you away, and then who would take care of me and Amanda?
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything stupid. I want to see him put away for a century.
Yes, we're all hoping that Haley will come to her senses
I really
about
am
what
not.
she's done.
I don't want to hear what you're hoping.
Come on, Janet. Sarah's just trying to be friendly here.
It's not Sarah. It's the baby.
What?
Something happened. Something happened. Oh, Trevor, something's wrong.
Dr. Fletcher, hurry!
Fingerman here for the one and only Ziploc. Something fishy going on in your refrigerator? Nothing works like Ziploc brand storage bags. Ziploc has the Gripper Zipper, the only bag with tough, tiny teeth. You can feel it gripping, so you know freshness is locked in, odor is locked out. That's a good feeling you only get from Ziploc. Sorry I had to point fingers there, fella. For fresh food, there's only one, Ziploc.
Did you know that calcium is important for healthy teeth? Her mom does. She knows that calcium is in your mouth naturally, and that calcium has been in Colgate for years. It has no nutritional value, but calcium helps Colgate's fluoride penetrate teeth for outstanding cavity protection. And Colgate has that great taste you've always loved.
You got Daddy's smile, don't you?
Colgate for strong, healthy teeth. What else would you expect from the world's leading toothpaste?
Rehearsal, be up front. Hey, you're not thinking bees, you're thinking honey. New roasted honey nut Skippy peanut butter. Bet you'd like to skip to the Skippy right now. Yeah, a new kind of Skippy, made with real honey and roasted nuts. An awesome new taste. Hey, showtime. Better buzz back. Incredible. Why don't you skip to the Skippy too? Everybody's skipping a new roasted honey nut Skippy.
We ask people why they switched from Murphy Oil Soap to Pledge Household Cleaner.
There's less work involved in using Pledge.
The Pledge household cleaner it does a nice, fast, easy job. It makes the wood look beautiful.
It's been good to my wood, it's been good to my floor.
It's just a smooth, clean feeling.
Dust sticks to residue left by Murphy's on this unwiped surface, but Pledge Household Cleaner doesn't leave a sticky residue, so there's no need to rinse or wipe.
It's going to be Pledge.
Pledge Household Cleaner gently cleans all your household surfaces beautifully from SC Johnson Wax.
Sunday.
I can't let her watch me die.
He wants me to have a normal life.
The episode you can't miss.
I love him, and he loves me, and waiting doesn't make any sense. We don't know how much time he has left.
I have screwed up your life enough.
Stop it!
What did you say?
Marry me, Jesse.
An all-new Life Goes On, Sunday.
I must be hearing things right. You're not actually saying that you're on Lucas's side.
Look, I haven't switched sides, Livy, and there has been no change in my opinion on this one.
So you've always been against me?
Not against you, Livy, not at all.
Then what?
Look, I haven't told you what I really thought about this whole thing because you didn't want to hear it. But the bottom line is this. See, I care about Terrance.
And I don't.
No, you do. I know you do. But after listening to Lucas, I believe he does too.
You actually fell for it.
Look, why would the man be trying so hard if he didn't love Terrance?
I don't know, but where has he been for the last 17 years?
I cannot answer that, Livy. But the fact is, he is here now, and Terrance needs to know his dad.
You think so?
Yes, I do. I thought that for a long time now. You know, Livy, I told you that you should tell Terrance who his father is. It is unnatural to keep the truth from Terrance. He wants to know. He needs to know, Livy.
Well, I disagree.
Look, the man is here in town, Livy. He is not going to go away, and Terrance isn't going to stop asking about his father. Terrance is the man's son. Now, Livy, you have always been so practical and so sensible. Why can't you see that the wise thing to disarm this situation is to tell Terrance the truth?
Have you said everything you had to say? Well, don't you have a date with Mimi?
Livy. Tom, I'll see you later.
Well, you've been awfully mum, Tom. How do you feel?
Livia.
Are you for me or against me?
Okay. Thanks for the info.
No problem. If you need any more information on Brian and on Lee, just give me a call.
Okay, and I'm glad the trial worked out for you.
Thanks a lot. I deserve a double for that one. Didn't even pay for his coffee. Hey, Sam. How you doing, man?
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I think we could sit down for a minute. There's something very important I gotta talk to you about.
You're having contractions, Miss Green.
No, it's not time. You have to help me.
You need someone who can handle labor.
No, not now. I'll lose the baby.
Janet, you're not going to lose the baby.
Trevor, please don't leave me.
No, wait. Dr. Fletcher, what are we going to do? She can't lose the baby.
Oh, Amanda, oh, please, God, don't.
Easy. She's going to be all right. Just take deep breaths. Deep breaths, Janet. Deep breaths.
Tape.
Oh!
Where is this tape?
This what you're looking for?
You can count on Sears Brand Central for all the brand name electronics and appliances you want. No wonder more people buy more top name brands from the store they trust. And now you can save $100 on this 386 SX 20 megahertz Packard Bell computer with 105 megabyte hard drive. Or this Whirlpool electric range with clock and timer, just $399.88, only at Sears Brand Central.
The folks who make sugar would like you to spend the next few seconds reading the back of your artificial sweetener package. Interesting, huh?
Pure natural sugar, a sweetener only nature could make.
Introducing Campbell's new broccoli cheese soup. Now you're cooking. That's cooking. Cooking. Great recipes start with Campbell's new broccoli cheese soup. Campbell's cooking. Good.
This itchy rash needs special treatment. Cortisone 5, with the medicine doctors recommend most, gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. See, the rash is gone. Use Cortisone 5 with the medicine doctors recommend most.
Minor muscle pain?
When sore muscles keep me from sleeping, I rub in Aspercreme and rub out pain fast. It concentrates relief for hours, and I don't smell medicine-y.
Rub in Aspercreme, rub out pain. Remember, Aspercreme contains no aspirin.
Tonight, they all grew up in the same neighborhood. Now they all have autistic children. How could it happen? A medical mystery. Watch 2020. Coming up next, Sarah's desperation grows. Will Bo find her before it's too late? Stay tuned for One Life to Live.